side, we have Carley Daly, we have Natalie Stott, we have Maeve Reynolds, and Coach Matthew. So, Coach, do you want to start with an overview and your thoughts on the game?
Sure. It was a tremendous hockey game. It was fun to be part of, and I'd like to congratulate Colby College on an outstanding year, along with the rest of the league. We represented ourselves extremely well. It's exciting to have two in the Final Four. Top to bottom in our league, every night it's just a battle, and it's prepared us and helped us, for games like this. This time of year, playoff hockey, not much space and time, so just proud and excited and happy that we were able to hang in there and come out on top of this one.
So, Hannah, go ahead with any questions.
For any of the players who want to answer this, were there any nerves at all with Colby being one of the three teams that had beaten you guys once this season coming into today?
Yeah, I think there were definitely nerves, but as a team, I think we knew we didn't play our best when we were up at Colby. It was our first week back at classes, and there was a bunch going on outside of hockey, and so we knew we needed to step in here and let the outside world just be itself and play our game and get on the ice, and when we do that, you can see that we have success.
For Maeve and Carley, your line, I think, was really going in the second period, even the last 5 minutes or so in the second period, even though you didn't score. Was there anything that changed in the second, like later on in the second, that allowed you guys to start cycling that carried on over into the third as well?
Well, I think we had been on them all game and possessing down low and moving the puck really well. And I think just building up that momentum, especially after we had to kill a few penalties, and building that momentum back up and carrying it into the third, we were able to really put the pressure on them and finally finish in the third period.
Your goals came in, I think, 3 minutes apart. So, what was it like to have sort of those goals come in bunches for all of you?
Yeah, I think it was really nice that once we got one, we knew the floodgates would open, and we had the pressure on them for a lot of the game. And so once Maeve was able to get the first one in, we saw the team light up and really work together to continue to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I think also the first goal is always the hardest one to get. And especially as a goalie, 0-0 game, it's definitely nerve-wracking. So when Maeve got that first goal, it definitely lifts a weight off of everyone's shoulders, especially mine. And so then we could play more free. We knew we had that one under our belts, and like Carley said, that's when the floodgates could open. So yeah.
Natalie, how was it for you in the second period when they had two power plays, they were putting a lot of pressure on you, and then what was it like for you to try and weather that?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a little scary. I mean, we obviously hadn't scored yet, so having those two penalties was a little nerve-wracking, but our team killed the penalties perfectly. They obviously had a lot of pressure, but we were blocking shots, not letting them get a ton of offense going, regardless of the zone time they had. So, yeah, it was good.
Coach, how did you feel after the first two periods? Did you feel like you guys were playing to where you wanted to be at, or were there adjustments that you made going into that last period?
We were giving it everything we had, and it was a up and down first period. Both teams had chances. Maybe we had a few more, but again, both teams were going up and down the ice. Exciting hockey to watch, be part of. I think both teams had a decent amount of shots, and then second period started off similar fashion, and then they had those two power plays where they were obviously able to create some chances there. Our PK and our goaltending did an outstanding job to kill them off, but it certainly took a little bit away from our momentum, our energy, and we started to build shifts towards the end of the period, as these guys just alluded to, and carried that into the second. The second was similar to the first, and we were able to score a big one and just keep building off of that one.
For Coach and anybody who wants to answer for the players, how does it feel to be in the Frozen Four?
I can speak my freshman year. We had made it to the first round, and we knew we were getting sent home because of COVID, so there was a lot going on. But for my grade to be back and to have battled through all of that, it feels so good, and it feels like we've worked so hard to get here, and so it almost feels like it's paying off all of the hard work we've put into the seasons that we've been a part of here.
Yeah, I think we talked all season, and this whole season's like a book, and we just closed the first chapter of this book, and we still have 2 more chapters to play. So it's really good to see all that hard work pay off, and to continue that into next weekend.
Very, very gratifying. This team has been extremely committed from day one to the process, to each other, and they've been rewarded all year, and it's very, very rewarding and gratifying to be able to have an experience like that. It's a really special experience to be part of a Final Four, a Frozen Four, and as Carley alluded to, we kind of got this. We started this journey, 3-4 years ago, and cut short, affected by the pandemic. So again, real gratifying to see our senior class be able to experience something like that.
You're going to face Hamilton in the next round, so a NESCAC rematch, if you will. For any of the players, are you excited to see them again in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think it's kind of nice to see someone their tendencies and who you've played before. It's not really going to be new in our prep because we've prepped for them before. So that's kind of grounding in knowing that going into the Frozen Four.
Yes, one more. Natalie, I think you've gotten 6 shutouts in your last 7 games. What's your secret? Is there any secret sauce that you've got there?
My defense. They're my secret sauce. I mean, they block shots like crazy. They keep people out of the front of the net. Like, there were so many shots from the point today that I could see all the way because we had people moving their team out of the way. So, yeah, credit that to them. They're my secret sauce.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.